gotta fight to win. Fight to win. Fight to win. I'ma say it again. You gotta fight to win. Fight to win. It ain't over till it's over. It's about to begin. I'm so dedicated.
Good morning. Thank you for joining and tuning in to Endie Fiya's Monday's Motivation. This is your man Causso, my struggle is my strength motivational speaker. I hope that everyone is doing well. I hope that everyone is adjusting to, this new norm. I know for me, I have fully surrendered, and I have embraced being quarantined now. And I'm making it work for me, and I believe that's what you have to do. You may not like these changes. Some of you may even be frustrated, or you may even be bored. But you have to find a way to make it make it work for you. Because we're here. We're not going anywhere, not anytime soon. So make the best out of it. Before we get started, I'd like to thank Endie Fiya for giving me this opportunity to speak. You can tune in to her show at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays for music, entertainment, news, and daily inspiration for everyone. That's right, guys. You can go to Blog Talk Radio /Endie Fiya. That's ENDIE. And Fiya is FIYA. Yeah. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tune in. I am excited to announce. I'm super excited to announce that I'm going to be starting a Overcoming Adversity series. We all experience adversities, but we may not understand how to cultivate the tools to handle it and overcome. So today will be the first installment. Today will be tier 1 of Overcoming Adversity, but it will be strictly focusing on pain. Seriously, do you want to know how to, make your pain work for you and strengthen you rather than allowing the misery to set in? So take these tools, take these principles that I'm going to give you, write them down and apply them, because I discovered that no one escapes the vicissitudes of life. Everybody is experiencing pain. Everyone is experiencing their type of pain, though. Especially during this pandemic. But pain is relative. And you're probably trying to figure out, when is this going to be over with? How long is this pain and this uneasiness going to last? And some of you, might have even said, well, it's not that bad. You know what I mean? Like, I can handle it. But seriously, there's some people that have been laid off. There's some people that's trying to find food and buy food, or there may even be someone that's trying to pay their cell phone bill and just trying to make ends meet. So for them, it's a financial pain, and some other people may have had a family member or a friend or someone close to them that has died. So, they're dealing with a bereavement pain. And then there, some people that have gotten sick, and so the pain of being unhealthy and the painful waiting period, wondering when you're going to get some kind of relief, right? So what do we do rather than allowing pain to prepare us and develop perseverance? We try our best to escape the pain by using coping mechanism, right? We use alcohol and we use TikTok and we use Netflix to deal with the pain, which really stops you from growing in this pandemic. John Wyatt tells a story about a butterfly that was struggling to get out of its chrysalis, and someone that was observing chose to help that butterfly out and make it easy for them. And as a result, that butterfly was unable to fly. Because it is in the struggle to emerge that develops the strength to soar. You see, the caterpillar and chrysalis was designed for it to go through the entire process of change. Because it needs the struggle to strengthen the wings so that the wings can do what they were designed to do. What do you do when something happens and it catches you off guard? And it feels like all hell breaks loose and it seems like someone has thrown the entire kitchen at you. Remember, our brother James tells us to count it all joy when we enter into suffering and painful situations. He tells us to be happy and celebrate. Celebrate when a crisis comes and you lose the job, and celebrate when struggles and challenges come. And the fair question to ask is why? Who does that? I mean, like, seriously, who celebrates while they're in pain? James tells us, he says, because you know that the testing of your faith develops perseverance. So that person that celebrates is someone that knows something. It's not someone that is out of touch or diminishes their reality, but it's someone that is tuned into a deeper reality. It is someone that understands that there is potential in their pain that can produce something greater. And that greater doesn't have to be in the future. It can come cascading down into my present moment. Working out is like this. I remember before I started working out, I was in excruciating pain. Some of it was, majority of it was due to MS. The pain was non-stop. It was 24 hours. But the more I worked out, the more consistent I was, the pain started to dissipate. You see, resistance put your muscles through pain. It forces your body to respond, and ultimately it builds strength. And there's a sense of knowing, of course, you're going to feel good and you're going to look good. So if you sacrifice going through that pain, you would be in a much better situation. We would be happier when painful, or we should be happier when painful difficulties and crises happen, because we know that it has potential locked in it. Something positive can be produced out of your pain for a greater purpose. Because guess what? Pain produces perseverance. I'm going to say it again. Pain produces perseverance. The Greek word for perseverance is hupomone. Hupo means under and mone means to abide. I can assure you that you will experience critical and painful moments, not to break you down, but to build strength in you, so that you can abide and flourish under heavy weight. It's just like working out. You progressively lift heavier weights because it forces your muscles to grow and develop. But why? So that you can lift heavier weights and to be in even tougher and more strenuous situations. You see, pain is the instrument that is used that downloads perseverance, giving you the ability to be stronger and faster and abide under greater weight. Well, Causso, what sense does that make? There has to be more than that, right? Here it is. Our brother James tells us to let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. What is steadfastness? It is someone that is solid. They're dependable, they're strong, and they're in the midst of hard times of crisis. They're not going to be moved. They're going to be, stand still. They're going to be there. I can promise you that you will experience painful situations and circumstances so that perseverance can be downloaded, so that you can endure pain, because it is in the process of endurance where you are perfected. If and only if you let steadfastness do its work. Your contention may be you don't see how it's making you better, and it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like things are on the up and up. You may feel like challenges are making you better and instead of better. So what you have to do is let steadfastness do its work, so that you may be complete, so that you may be mature, lacking nothing. You know, there are things in you right now that need to be matured. You know, maybe it's your character. Maybe it's your mindset. You know, to be complete means that there are skills that needed to be added to you. So James is saying that God will allow you to experience pain so that you can be perfected, you know, and supply what you have, you know, to be a better human being, so that you can complete the purpose for your life, you know. So let's recap. Number one, everyone experiences pain, but it's in the struggle to emerge that develops the strength to soar. Number two, pain produces perseverance. Pain is the instrument used to make us stronger and faster and abide under great weight. You know, I want you guys to join us for tier 2. We'll be focusing on perspective of adversity. You know, in the series of overcoming adversity, we will be locking in and focusing on perspective. You know, I want you guys to follow me on Instagram at ms_is_ms. Hope that everyone has a phenomenal week. Have a great week. Stay safe. And remember that saving lives starts with you.